the deal is part of a decision ExxonMobil had made many years ago to divest from its low-margin retail business. As a matter of fact, it only happens that in Nigeria, divestment is happening now. We have seen divestment as far back as 2006 in markets such as Kenya, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, and Gabon.
So it's divested from its low-margin market. What does this mean for the investor? What does this mean for the shareholders of this particular company?
In terms of the operations, not much will change. What you're having now is just a shareholder going out and another shareholder coming in. NIPCO is already a player in the market. They are well into the downstream storage and distribution. So it will be a complementary relationship for the minority shareholders of Mobil, because NIPCO is able to bring in its vast experience, its capacity in storage, and of course it's improving distribution to complement what Mobil already has.
So now as Mobil goes wholly Nigeria, because NIPCO Investments Limited is a wholly indigenous company, what's your outlook, for instance, on the share price of Mobil? Yesterday we saw that investors actually took a very cautious stance towards that equity, and in the last couple of trading sessions it's been up and down. In some cases no movement at all, no change, but we see activities on that particular equity. How do you expect going forward for investors to trade in terms of share price outlook and dividend yield?
Okay, I think the only question investors would ask now is NIPCO going to continue with the rich dividend history that Mobil had enjoyed over the years? Over the years, Mobil had averaged dividend payout ratio about 75%. Will it still be that high when NIPCO comes on board? So those are some of the questions we'll be asking. But in terms of operations, in terms of the outlook for the business, I don't think much will change. But again, one must appreciate the fact that the stock is not a very liquid stock because the shareholding is limited and tightly held. Exxon owns 60% already. If you look at other institutional holders, the free float is not a lot in the market. So with this kind of companies, you don't get a lot of volatility in the share price. So I think it's a good development. We just have to watch how it pans out in the coming quarters.
All right, Pabina, thank you so much for joining me on the program this morning. Well, Business Morning will be back in just a moment. Stay with us.